Okay, so we are recording, and my name is Diane Vivian. I'm very excited to be among you this evening. Rosalind, did you want to say a few things to get us started?
No, not really. I think I'm just going to hand the reins over to you.
Well, I mean, you know me, and I'm being introduced to people that don't know me. So, do you want to just let people know
Well,
who the heck I am?
from my experience with Diane, Diane is a person that I have trusted wholeheartedly with all of my business plans and things like that. She's the first one I will run to in guidance and to steer me in the right way because I really, really trust her judgment, her work ethics. Not only is she a beautiful person on the outside, but she's a wonderful person on the inside, and she'll bend over backwards for me. And so, this is the type of woman that I want to work with, and I want to be with, and I want to be in association with. And we need more Dianes in our world right now.
Yeah, well,
So, yes, so
well,
thank
thank you.
you.
That's wonderful. I appreciate that. It's the feeling is mutual. So thank you. And Chantel, thank you for letting me come on tonight and share this amazing information that a lot of people just don't know about. I'm going to go ahead and start the screen share. So I have a slideshow that I'm going to be sharing tonight to start with. So
Okay.
what
I'll say
will
my prayer and if when we end.
Oh, well, yeah,
And
no,
and
we
agree.
talked about that. Let's say a prayer right now before we start. Let's put God first,
Okay.
please.
Okay. Father, we just thank you for this amazing day, the first day of April. It's just awesome to be in your presence on today, that you allowed us to gather in your name. Your word said, where there are two or three gathered in your name, you are in the midst. So we thank you today for this awesome information that you are presenting today through Diane and Rosalind. And we just thank you for all that you're doing at this time to set your people up to learn how to invest in our future. And Father, Lord God, we're going to acknowledge you in all our ways today. We're going to allow you to direct our path because I know you know the plans that you have for us to prosper us, not to harm us and bring us to our expected end. We know that we are the head and not the tail, above and not beneath. And your word says we are the lenders and not the borrowers. And today we're going to believe that. And we thank you for Diane and the anointing that she has and the call on her life to be able to help your people to prosper and be in good health, even as our soul prosper financially, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. And we thank you for it in Jesus' name. Amen.
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 Well, thank
Amen.
you so much. It's always good to start out with knowing that God's in the room. Yes, my name
Yes.
is Diane Vivian, and those of you that are listening, if you could mute your, just so we can make sure that we hear me well. Um, what I'm here to present today to y'all is it's really about education. Um, just a little bit about me. I learned about this method of getting silver and gold about 2.5 years ago. And prior to that, I knew literally absolutely nothing. It was, I would see the commercials on TV and I go, oh, yeah, that looks pretty interesting. But I never thought it would be something in my own life. I thought you would need a lot of money and I was so busy doing other things in my world that it just including other investments, which I'm totally still fine with. Diversification is the key to success. It's been my mantra for a very long time. But when I was introduced to this, I just, took a chance, and I've learned as I've gone, and here I am 2.5 years later, sitting in front of you and sharing what I've learned and how it's rocked and blessed my world. And that's what I wish the same for anybody that's listening to this, that your life can be improved and changed, because I know that you are people of God and you want to help others. And this is a reality in this world. We can help more people if we have more money. It's just a fact of the way things are in this world. And to know that I have for myself, and this is why I share with other people, why I found a way that I can have increased wealth through silver and gold. And knowing that it's God's money, it's it blesses the heart and soul. I mean, it's been used for centuries, right? So the first thing I need to make sure you all know is that I'm not a financial advisor. I am not here to tell you how to invest your money, but I am here as an average person like anybody else that is looking to have a better life. And I am sharing what I've learned so that you can grab onto this information and use it for your own good in your own way. So what I'm going to start with first is, knowledge is power, right? And a lot of us really just don't know what we don't know. And I didn't know 2.5 years ago what I know today. And would I've made the same choice that these people you'll see made? That's a tough decision. I don't know if I would have done what they've done, but I want you to enjoy this short video, and then you can decide if you would have done the same thing.
It's your lucky day today. You win a free 10-ounce silver bar, pure silver bullion, or a free Hershey's king size chocolate bar. You'll take the chocolate bar. Who needs a 10-ounce bar of silver? No. Have a good day. You'd rather have the Hershey bar than the silver bar?
Yes, I would.
Oh, you would? Okay.
Yeah, the Hershey bar, you can't just need the silver bar.
Yeah, that's right. Can't eat the silver. What are you going to do with a 10-ounce bar of silver, right? You know. Hello. Having a special today on 1-ounce gold coins. It's a $50 Canadian maple leaf solid 1-ounce gold coin, offering it today for half price, $25.
No thanks.
Why wouldn't you be interested?
I don't need any gold coins.
Don't need any for $25?
Nope.
I need to pay my taxes, so I'm selling my 1-ounce gold coin. Yeah. You be interested? Just name a price, any price, and it's yours. No, I'm good. We can go to Liberty Coin and Precious Metals and verify it's a real 1-ounce coin. Why would I want that gold coin? I don't know. I mean, who needs a gold coin these days, right? Exactly. Trying to raise some money, trying to raise some cash. So I'm going to sell my 1-ounce gold coin. Just wondered if you'd be interested in it. No. Why not?
Yeah, just not something I need.
It's a deal. It's like $20 that you can have it.
Oh, I'm fine.
Go into the coin shop right here. You can verify that it's authentic and probably even sell it to them for cash. No,
I'm not interested.
too many gold coins laying around.
Possibly, yeah.
All right, well, the deal's off. And what if I were to tell you that you could have taken me up on this offer, went in there and walked out with over $1,500 cash in your hand?
I feel like a loser then.
Today's not your day, buddy. Sorry. Well, now you know. I just want to sell my 1-ounce gold coin. It's a 1-ounce American Eagle, gold eagle. How much is that worth today? 16%. And that's $1,600. You like cash or check? Cash, please. You don't need to see my ID or anything? No, I do not. Sounds good to me, bro.
Okay, can you all can hear me, I hope. I'm still kind of new at this Zoom thing, so forgive me if I'm not perfect at it. Anyway, let's see, I'm trying to find myself again. But I need to find my PowerPoint. That's what I need to find.
Hi, Berna.
Hi, Chantel.
Share. Oh, I know what I need to do. Stop sharing. That's what I need to do. Okay. Okay, here I am. Hi, I'm back. All right, so that is an interesting little tidbit of people that really don't know what they don't know. And you know, today, would I have taken the chocolate bar? I would have taken that gold coin and ran to the store, and because I would have known what I was going to get for it. But like I said, it's all a learning experience. So gold and silver has lasted and increased value through the ages. You know, governments and the wealthy have been using silver and gold and other collectibles to increase their wealth for an extremely long time. In tough times of financial strain on the economy, that's where they go. So when this company was founded, the founders were like, well, why can't the average person be able to do the same thing? So this is why this company was actually even started. It's called Sound Money, and it's really just a fancy name for gold and silver. So I'm going to show you another video. This one is going to give you a nice overview of what the company is all about and the benefits of being a member of this company and what it can bring you. So let's watch this. Sure, I've got the right video.
Do you feel like you're working harder for your money just to barely get by? It's not just you. Millions of families around the world are feeling the exact same way. So, what's happening? Take a look at some of the significant essentials in our lives today and how much more they have increased in cost from 2000 to 2018.
I don't see anything, Diane.
One reason points to fiat currency.
No.
Fiat currency is used to buy goods and services. Yet, every day, it is losing its value. A decade and a half ago, the dollar was worth more than it is now because of the government's gold standard sentiments and increased money printing. The purchasing power over time has dropped to less than 5 cents on the dollar. There's nothing more pressure. This
That's okay.
chart shows the amount of
All right,
currency in circulation. More printing leads to more
Can you see
inflation.
it now?
This is because it takes more fiat currency.
Yes, we see it, but it's
Things we need to live.
frozen.
On the other hand,
Oh, it's,
gold and silver have maintained their buying power
Right.
throughout history.
I'm going to start it
Do you
over.
feel like you're working harder for your money
Now are you seeing
just
it?
to barely get by?
We see the screen, but the person is still
Millions
frozen
of
on there with a
families around the
computer.
world are
A
feeling
guy
the
sitting at a
exact
desk,
same
but the
way.
voice is going, but
So,
the computer is
what's
not.
happening?
It's
The
not
screen
keeping
is
up.
Take a
still.
look at some of the significant essentials in
Well, I'm not sure what to do about that. Let's see. That's the other one I wanted to play.
The
Well,
picture is on. It's still on the screen, but it's not playing. It's frozen.
let me stop the share and then I'll share again. And then we'll go back to QuickTime, share, 7K overview.
Do you feel like you're working
Now?
harder for your money just
Yes,
to
ma'am.
barely get by?
Thank you.
It's not just you. Millions of families around the world are feeling the exact same way. So, what's happening? Take a look at some of the significant essentials in our lives today and how much more they have increased in cost from 2000 to 2018. Do you ever wonder why? One reason points to fiat currency. Fiat currency is used to buy goods and services. Yet, every day, it is losing its value. A decade and a half ago, the dollar was worth more than it is now because of the government's gold standard sentiments and increased money printing. The purchasing power over time has dropped to less than 5 cents on the dollar compared to 1913. This M1 currency chart shows the amount of currency in circulation. More printing leads to more inflation. This is because it takes more fiat currency to purchase the things we need to live. On the other hand, gold and silver have maintained their buying power throughout history, regardless of what happens to fiat currencies worldwide. In 1965, 1 ounce of silver and $1 had equal purchasing power. So you could have used 2,500 ounces of silver or $2,500 to purchase a brand new Ford Mustang. But in 2020, $2,500 could barely even cover a Ford Mustang's down payment. However, 2,500 ounces of silver could buy 2 Ford Mustangs at today's prices. The remedy to use this can be seen in sound money, also known as silver and gold. Silver and gold are a profitable secret that government institutions, banks, and wealthy families have used for centuries. A few questions usually arise when individuals discover the value of sound money. What should I buy? Who should I trust? How much does it take to get started? And do I need to be an expert to win? Truth be told, we believe things just shouldn't be that hard. So, who are we? We are 7K, a community of people on a mission to help each other create financial independence, preserve wealth, and create an extraordinary life through good and bad economic times. With over 100 years of combined business experience, the 7K founders created a vehicle in 2016 for people to find more hope and less stress with a membership, much like Amazon Prime, Spotify, and Hulu. 7K makes it easy to acquire physical gold and silver in different forms. 7K only sells gold and silver that they have in inventory, so you won't find minimums or maximums. During the financial crisis of 2008, most wealthy families relied on collectibles and sound money to protect and provide for their families, despite the world's unstable economy. Unfortunately, very few families had an extra $1 million or $2 million lying around to buy high-end collectibles to increase their wealth, nor would they even know where to start. But 7K is bridging the gap so the average family can start playing the rich man's game with rare, unique, affordable collectibles through modern coins. Modern collector coins have an excellent track record over the last 20 to 30 years of being a powerful tool as part of the offense of a well-rounded wealth strategy. 7K not only offers some of the best coins from around the world, but also designs and mints its own coins, giving 7K members exclusive or first access. 7K also makes adding cool, unique, and rare collectible coins extremely easy through one of the most potent member benefits called the Auto Saver. The Auto Saver program takes all the thinking out of collecting and leverages the experts at 7K to send its members rare and exclusive collectible coins every month. It's a set it and forget it, zero discipline approach to automate your collectibles through asset stacking. 7K is more than just a gold and silver company. As you familiarize yourself with 7K, you will find that 7K has many member benefits to help you build your legacy. Each benefit is not only for financial gain, but also designed to improve your life, reduce stress, and give hope. 7K members can also be rewarded referral points that turn into cash to help with unexpected expenses that arise. Simply share the 7K message. Earn 500 points in each of 2 teams, and 7K will say thank you with $500. This can happen once or as often as you choose. Simply share the message, refer new customers, and earn points. The best part is that 7K will drop this appreciation gift directly into your Sound Money wallet. The Sound Money wallet is today's most robust digital wallet that deals with cash, gold, and silver. It is also the first wallet that will allow you to send gold and silver or cash to other members for free, earning a little extra money for yourself. The more referrals, the more cash in your pocket. In fact, members that refer at the presidential gold level can earn up to $12,500 per week. Therefore, each new rank carries with it the potential for increased income. How would your life be different if you had more time and money to do the things you enjoy with the people you love? Don't wait any longer to start building your family's legacy through one of our memberships. We have 2 memberships that suit any individual needs. If you're looking for an entry-level membership, the Standard is an excellent option for only $199 annually. This is a place to start, but if you know that you want all the member benefits and want to earn some extra income by sharing the 7K message, the premium membership is definitely the right choice for you. The premium membership encompasses all the tools you need to fully access all of the 7K benefits. There's peace in knowing that whatever your goals are, you can be fully equipped to achieve them. The premium membership has what it takes to get you there. Valued at over $1,500, the premium membership is only $499 to start. 7K is on a mission to help the average person obtain a strategy for their future wealth, firmly affecting future legacies. We are producing the next generation of leaders, teachers, and entrepreneurs that are transforming families, creating generational wealth, bringing hope and success to all. So, what are you waiting for? Don't delay. Get started today.
Okay, so that gives a nice overview of what this company is about. And because 7K does believe that acquiring gold and silver should be available to everyone, and it should be easy. You know, we all have very busy lives. I know I'm very busy. I have a full-time career as a graphic designer, and I love what I do, but I make no money unless I'm sitting in front of the computer, and that eats up a lot of my time, and I'm sitting way too much. So to know that I could make additional income just by sharing this amazing information with people and have a residual income that's coming in even when I'm traveling or you know, just out and about, it's just gives me peace of mind. I'm a widow. I don't have anybody else supplementing my income. So, you know, this was just a huge blessing when I became involved. So, oh yes, the next thing I want to share with you is this. Now I've got two kids. My son is 21, my daughter is 26. And when I heard this story for the first time, and this was way in the beginning when I first became a member, I was like, okay, there is no way that my kids are going to make this $1.2 million mistake. So, and this is the story. So say back in, it was 1986, I'm sorry. If you had purchased one MS-70, which is a perfect coin, it's graded, it's in that case you see in the picture here. If you had bought one of those every month since 1986 up till 2020, your investment would have been about $40,000 to $50,000, but you would have been a 1.2 millionaire in 2020 just because of the value of the silver increasing. So guess what? Both my kids are members and both are getting coins every month so that they will be guaranteed they're going to be millionaires when they get older. So it's very gratifying. So I just want to touch a little bit more on the founders than what the video shared because they just touched on them briefly. I've met all of these men. I know that their integrity is incredible. Richard Hansen, who is he's the brainchild behind this company. He was actually in a Costco. This was probably about 17, 18 years ago. And he thought, well, you know, maybe I can get some silver here. So he goes up to the desk and he's like, so can I get any silver eagles here? And they're like, no, we don't sell silver here. And he's like, well, why not? You know, this would be a great way to get some silver. So he sat on this idea for at least 10, maybe even 15 years or so. And then he met this gentleman that's in the picture that you see. His name is Roger Ball. And all these men are millionaires. None of these men had to do any of this. They could have gone on to their lives, play golf on the weekends, and just enjoy their life. But because they had a mission to help people, that's why this company exists, which is what I shared a bit ago. But Roger Ball is a multi-billionaire. He was the founder of Melaleuca, for those of you that might be familiar with that company. He ended up selling it for megabucks to his, I think it was his son-in-law or something. But he is the major backer behind this company. And he's just a super sweet gentleman. He's in his 80s, very genteel man. Zach Davis, they brought on these. So Richard and Roger said, well, we need some younger blood in here. So let's get Zach. But Zach was already successful in real estate and doing other things. And he was in the Millionaire Club. And so was Josh Anderson, his high school buddy. So these people really, really started this company because they want to believe in you. They believe you can achieve anything that you want to achieve. And the way that they allow it to happen in this company is, it's the most amazing thing that I've personally dealt with, because they want to improve lives around the world. They want to create financial independence, and who doesn't want that? They want to preserve wealth, and they want to provide a way for so that you can live an exceptional life. And that is such a beautiful, beautiful thing. So, you're listening to all this, and, if you were like me, you're just like, oh, well, what should I buy? Who can I really trust? I mean, there's so much fraud out there. Who can I really go to make sure I'm getting the real deal when I go buy some silver and gold? And you can ask, do I need to be an expert? There is so much fraud. I mean, I would be very afraid of fraud. There's no way that I'm going to walk into a silver store, or whatever they call them, a coin shop, and see them hundreds and they have so many coins. I would, number one, be overwhelmed. Number two, I would like, well, what should I get? How do I know I can trust these people? And sometimes you can get mixed advice from different people. I've been on some sites where I've seen very high minimums. You got to spend like $10,000 just to get a discount on a coin. So, and maybe that might be kind of tough for some people to learn. It's just not in their bucket to learn easily. But the good news is that 7K built this membership model just for you. One of the excellent benefits about this company is that they only offer physical gold and silver bars, rounds, and bullion. They sell you nothing unless it's in their inventory. And there are literally no maximums, no minimums, period. That's very unique in the industry. They offer fractional gold and silver so that anybody can buy at any time. And that's might not make any sense to you, but it will in a couple of minutes. They have the fastest and easiest liquidation process on the market, which is key number 2. And they can you can transact with other members using gold and silver through what we have in our bucket called the Sound Money Wallet. They also provide amazing coins. They get them from around the world. They have excellent association with the different mines that are all over the world. And they have a gentleman, his name is Miles Standish. He is a designer. He used to grade coins for NGC, and now he's working with 7K exclusively. So if some of these designs you're seeing here are his. So these are just some of the little simple benefits. So, and some of these are designed by the company itself. So they're exclusive to 7K. So if you know anything about collectibles in this regard, you know that that's pretty important, because low mintage means higher value. One of the things that is really enjoyable about being with this company is the fact that you can put your savings on autopilot through the monthly autosaver. The video touched on that briefly. And there are 4 choices. They have a gold note, which you see in the picture there. They have a gold coin, and they have 2 types of silver coins, one that has an animal state series, and the other is the very famous Silver Eagle, which is minted in the US. So, but you can literally set it, forget it, and you can just watch your wallet grow. I have a portfolio that I've been working on now for about since I started 2.5 years. Mine's up 16%. And I'm telling you, I don't think there's any bank or any investment that can safely, say that they are giving you that kind of a return. So I love it. Then here they have the 7K Select shopping cart, which is also part of the membership. And they have coin drops and sales. So there's many, many ways to get some really amazing artwork. If you enjoy artwork at all, the artwork in the coin world is phenomenal. And me being an artist, I really, really appreciate that a lot. And 7K is really so much more than just gold and silver. We have health plan. You know, you can purchase bullion at wholesale prices. You have that legacy income potential. You have 1099 advantages through having your own business. You have a shop with your membership that you can go and you can purchase yourself, or you can share with others so they can purchase, and there's a little profit margin in there for you. And they also have gold-backed IRAs. So I'm going to show you another, this is a nice little video that shares about different people's experiences with the benefits. So let's watch this. Hi. Time. Share. Okay.
Gold and silver are not only effective, but can also be super fun. But 7K is much more than just a gold and silver company. Their focus is to help in any way possible you build a legacy that you feel is important. As you dig into the membership of 7K, you will find many different member benefits to help you build that legacy from many different angles. Each could be an important tool in your financial strategy to reduce the stress of the current economy and add more hope for the future. With your 7K membership, you're going to get numerous benefits, as you can see on this membership benefits wheel. That's going to include dealer direct pricing, where you're going to get literally some of the best prices on gold and silver bullion with no minimums and no maximums. You're also going to have your own personal web page with your own storefront where you can send referrals, and also your own digital wallet for physical metals. This is your own private vault where you can go in and buy silver and gold eagles in whatever amounts that you want. And it's always accessible 24/7. This is an outstanding benefit that comes along with this membership.
I like it that you can buy gold and silver in fractional amounts. It is great for my children. You know, they don't have $2,000 to buy an ounce of gold, but they can go in there and they can buy $40. They can buy $100 worth of gold, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
I spend $5 at a time buying gold, or one silver eagle at a time, or less. Just whatever I can afford that day. It's so awesome.
I actually had some cryptocurrency that I was losing money with, and I reached out to a good friend of mine who said, we're moving over to gold and silver. And I said, awesome. He said, we're going to put your cryptocurrency in our Sound Money wallet. And I just am so forever thankful for this opportunity to be able to buy gold and silver for my family.
The Sound Money wallet is exclusive and it is unique, and it really stands out in the fact that you can buy gold and silver in fractional amounts now. No minimums and no maximums. No more worrying about what the budget can allow. If you want to buy gold and silver, now you have access to be able to do that. And you'll be buying them in the form of non-reportable gold and silver eagles, getting them at some of the best prices. In addition, you can have these metals stored for free, delivered to your door upon request. If you decide to store them, they'll be stored in our Sound Money vault under the highest security and insured by Lloyd's of London, giving you all of the options to be able to make sure that you're building your gold and silver portfolio for your future. The Auto Saver program is an absolute winner. We've seen every single one of our coins that we have gotten through that increase in market value since we have gotten them. It's an amazing program. In addition, we have the 7K Advantage discount program. This will give you discounts on over 800,000 places to save, including travel, local restaurants, local stores. You will absolutely pay for your membership with the 7K Advantage. Just simply go out there and utilize it. That's all you need to do. We also have healthcare plans for individual and group. With 7K Healthcare, you're going to be able to get some of the lower cost healthcare plans that you can get, and at the same time with no deductibles and other great benefits. We also have access to IRA professionals, so you can set up a gold-backed IRA for your future. You also can go out there and take advantage of sharing this information about this membership as a business. And as you do, you can create for yourself some incredible tax advantages that come along with a home-based business. It can earn you not only cash flow, but most importantly, the ability to earn passive residual income.
Well, I love everything about my 7K membership. I would have to say my favorite thing is the buyer's certification program. That's the training that comes with the membership. I was a teacher for 14 years, and I cannot believe what I never learned. So 90 minutes, you will completely educate yourself, you'll empower yourself, and you'll understand why having gold and silver is where it's at.
I was able to not only move my cryptocurrency over and take those profits and turn them into physical gold and silver, but I was able to help my friends and family, my mom, my sister, my dad, save over $60,000 in cryptocurrency profits.
And what I love about 7K Metals is the 7K Advantage Rewards Program. I can use it instantly on the fly wherever I'm at. I save 20% off a restaurant, one of my favorite sushi restaurants here in Oregon. I love that. Thanks, 7K Advantage.
Residual income, right? I know, get a new computer, and it's because of residual income. 7K affords us that. It's the best gift, and I just love it, and I want y'all to have it too.
And one of the reasons I love 7K is they offer a healthcare program. I've never seen that before in this industry. My daughter was going to go have knee surgery, which was going to cost her $7,000 because the deductible on her current insurance is $7,000. So when we looked at that, I introduced her to the healthcare program that 7K offers, and it would reduce that down to about $250. So it was amazing when she saw that. Thank you, 7K.
This is a program 2.5 years in development called Stack and Sell. In this program, you can register your coins. And if you decide to buy coins or sell your coins, you can do it completely anonymously and have all of the coins authenticated before you receive them to make sure that they are real. This is a way for people to safely be able to trade or sell or buy their coins, making sure they're real and keeping themselves anonymous the entire time. I wanted to show you this very quickly, just so you can see the power of Stack and Sell and the advantage of collecting these incredible numismatic coins. As you can see, in just 5 months of collecting these coins, what our market value increase has been. If we took that same money and we had it sitting in a bank, what would our return, what would our interest be? And our coins have increased in value by about 36% already in just the 4 months that we've been out there starting to collect these coins. I mean, this is a great return, and it's an amazing program. So we're very excited in terms of what's to come in the future.
So I love sharing that because it's great to hear from other people the experiences that they're having with this company and their memberships. So let me go back to my desktop. Hopefully this is right. No, Brave browser. Okay. So he mentioned about the Sound Money wallet, and those are really the two takeaways I want y'all to remember about this presentation is the membership is packed full of really amazing things. But the Sound Money wallet and the Stack and Sell are the two huge things that for no other reason to be a member, these are really good to have because Sound Money wallet is truly like having your own private vault. It's not a replacement for your bank, but it is a place that you can incrementally purchase silver and gold. And it comes in the form of silver eagles, silver gold eagles, silver bullion, and gold bullion. So you have that choice. You can put in $1, you can put in $5, whatever, how much you can build, but you can build up that wealth as quickly or as slowly as you need to. And it's completely safe. It's hidden from the big brother government because it's a private vault and you can easily barter with people. You can transfer gold and silver if you're doing business, if you're from member to member. It's a wonderful program. I had somebody just pay me today for some artwork I did for them. He paid me through the Sound Money wallet because we're both members. So then we have the Stack and Sell, as he talked about. And that's what I was talking about as far as a place that's really safe. You know that they vet everybody, whether you're buying or selling. So they stack it for you, they'll sell it for you. And it just takes all the guesswork out of, am I selling this to a legitimate person? Am I going to be getting a legitimate coin? Because there's so much that could go wrong. eBay from China, 85% of what they're sending out of China is all fraudulent. So it's really, you got to be careful. And that's why they started Stack and Sells, because they wanted a place that we could have safety and security in our transactions. And then of course we have the referral program, which is what I call the sharing program, because it pays weekly. I mean, it used to be nice to get a paycheck every couple of weeks, and then some companies, if you're an entrepreneur, though, they pay once a month, but to get paid once a week, I'm like, I'm loving this. So, there's a lot to think about. It's a lot to take in. But I can just tell you that you are in control of your future. You can make decisions that can improve your life or keep it the same. I made the decision to get into this company because I wanted to improve my life. And I have absolutely no regrets. I love it more today than I did the day I started. This is a video about how to make money with the company. Would y'all like to see this or move on? I'm asking the question. I'll show it if everybody wants to see it.
I would like to see it.
All righty, thank you.
Yeah.
So I'll go back to QuickTime. And okay, we get paid. Screen. There we go.
Having enough money to pay the bills or be able to live the life of contribution. So right now, I'm going to show you how your life is about to change financially forever. It's super simple and it goes like this. Our standard annual membership is $199 and our premium annual membership is $499. You can't go wrong with either of them. When you refer your first two memberships, you'll immediately have two teams and will now be qualified to earn commissions. So for simplicity, let's call them the right team and the left team. Every time a standard membership is purchased in your organization, you earn 50 rewards points, and a premium membership earns you 150 rewards points. In order to get paid, you'll need to accumulate 500 rewards points on your right team and 500 rewards points on your left team to earn a $500 commission check. For those who really want to make an impact and some serious income, we have different levels of achievement, and the higher your level of achievement, the higher your check. When you achieve the rank of associate, like I said earlier, you can earn up to $500 per week. As a copper, you can earn up to $1,000 per week. As a bronze, $2,000 per week. And as a silver, $3,500 per week. Now our golds are eligible to earn up to $7,000 per week. Our executive golds, $10,000 per week. And our presidential golds can earn all the way up to $12,500 per week. Share, earn points, and get paid. It's as simple as that. Now, let me ask you something. How much different would your life be if you had an extra $500 to $12,500 per week? What would you do? Would the financial pressure be gone? How big of an impact could you really make? You could almost feel the weight lift, can't you? Now, remember, you earn 50 or 150 rewards points for each membership in your organization. But you don't just earn points on the memberships. For each autosaver anyone in your organization purchases, you earn an additional point value starting at 15 points, depending on what option you choose. So whether it's a membership sold or a coin sold, you earn points. Oh, and I forgot to mention, if for any reason you want to sell your gold to silver bullion, we offer the highest buyback price. And with the new Sound Money wallet, we made things even easier with an instant purchase, instant buyback, member-to-member transfer, and a live dashboard showing you what assets you have available to you. And since each purchase of gold or silver eagles in Sound Money wallet are backed by physical gold and silver, we'll even send you your medal if you decide you need it. That's all there is to it. So here's what I want you to do now. If you like our story, become a member, share it, and get paid. If you like the idea of buying gold and silver and you want to get it at dealer direct prices, become a member and then start creating your legacy by joining the Autosaver program. Either way, you win. So click the button below now and take the next step to change your financial future forever. Welcome to 7K Metals, where we believe in you.
So that is an absolutely incredible way to earn extra income. It's very easy to manage. We won't go into a lot of time on that today. If you want more information, I'd be happy to share that part of it with you. I want to go back to sorry, guys, I'm still getting used to Zoom. This is actually my first time trying to show videos along with everything else, so. Okay, well, anyway, I'll just stop the sharing. It's me, you get me. The other slides were I'm just pretty much asking you what is your interest level. I mean, after you've seen what you've seen, you just want to become a straight member and just stack your coins and just build your wealth through that defensive strategy with defensive and offensive, with getting bullion and collectibles and not even mess with anything about sharing? Or is that something that you might consider doing part-time? That's what I do. I do it part-time because I have a very busy graphic career. And then, some people see this like, oh my gosh, I'd like to make this a full-time effort. And it's definitely doable in that regard. I do have an income disclosure I can share with you, and you can just have to request it. And real quickly, since I'm on the screen, I just wanted to show you, but if there's not going to be too much reflection, this is one of the gold notes, and it is made out of pure gold. It's like 0.999. It's a real thin piece of gold, but there is artwork on there from a very famous, renowned artist. They're absolutely beautiful, beautiful coins. I mean, I'm sorry, gold notes. And then this is one of this Animal State series. This one just happens to be from, I can't read it without my glasses, sorry. But I get one of these every month. So I'm stacking my coins this way. And then my son gets these. These are the Silver Eagles that are minted here in the US. He gets one of these every month. And then every once in a while you can do this coin drop that I was mentioning. And then this was one of my recent purchases where I'm a big Superman fan. So I was super excited to get this nice looking coin. So those are just some examples. And then here, this is a round, it's not graded, but it is a 1 ounce silver coin. It just happens to be with the Superman emblem. So does anybody have any questions about what they've seen? I would love to answer any questions. Just unmute if you would like to chat.
Well, that was very, very interesting. Very interesting. I've always wanted to invest, and I always thought that I love coins and stuff. I sure wish my son was on here because we all save up these different types of coins and dollars from different countries and different things like that. But I've always, since a kid, wanted to go into Wall Street. I just never understood the numbers or what all of that language means. But that was just something for my culture. We need investment education. We're more consumers and want to just buy things right now. And, you spend your money with different people and not put it in investment, just like insurance. You need insurance. Well, most people, I'm not dying right now. Well, one day you're going to go, but you need to have some type of some investment set up so that when you leave, your family is not struggling. And, you leave a legacy behind that, you can still maintain and pay your bills and that type of thing, and not have to pass the bucket, as we say.
That's right.
For someone else to take care of business that you should have taken care of. Yeah. But because you weren't properly educated on how to do that, you are misled and often think that I'm living for just now. So when I got into the insurance business, probably in 2010, that was the hardest test I had ever taken in my life. But I learned I passed it, and just learning all of the things that banks do. I never knew that all that time before, that they loan out our money and they make interest off of it. Rule of 72, they have all these hidden agendas and things that are going on in our banking systems. And now you're hearing it even more now that if the bank systems close, how are we going to have access to our monies? We're not going to be able to go to the ATM to take out our money. So, I'm making plans to take my little money out and just keep it at home. If something does happen, if that does happen, then what are we trading with? If the dollar is not, it's not going to exist. And a lot of people don't believe that. They don't believe that the dollar is going to go out, the business is going to lose its value.
And history is shown to be just the opposite. It's happened in so many different countries. It's happened in it happened in Germany years ago. It's happened in South American countries, and there are some experts that say the dollar is destined to fail. I mean, just look what it was in 1931 when a dollar was worth $1. Now it's worth under 5 cents. That's why we pay so much more for what we buy. And because they're printing money like crazy, it's not backed by gold anymore. There's nothing. It's just paper. It's just what they say it is. So with tangible gold, you've got something solid and real and something that has stood the test of time. And with this company, it's why I love it so much, is because the average person that doesn't have a ton of money can still get involved, be a member, take advantage of all the benefits, but start stacking that silver, start getting that tangible stuff in your hands, in your home, in a safe. So if you have to barter, if our dollar is gone, we'll have something to barter with, or we'll have each other because we're members. Not even having anything to do with any banking system.
And got just one other thing.
That was a question I was going to ask is, if the banks fail completely, like Germany did years ago, where a wheelbarrow of money wasn't even worth anything, a loaf of bread.
Wheelbarrow was worth more than the money.
Yeah. And so, right now with what's happening with our banking systems, how do we actually get money for the silver and gold? But you just said we barter with it. And so we will still have power, even though there's no currency that we can use as a currency, but the government can't take it away from us.
I mean, that was one of my main motivators for getting started. I was, I'm not a doom and gloom person. I believe God's in control and everything always works out for the greater good. But when I started, I was like, I need something tangible, because if currency does fail, then at least I know I've got something real that I can, hand to somebody that has always maintained its value, no matter what's been going on, no matter what wars, no matter what country. I mean, you're talking thousands and thousands of years.
So Diane, how do you keep your coins in the vault?
Well, the Sound Money Wallet, they have 3 vaults now because the company's grown so much. Okay, so they literally keep your coins that you purchase through the Sound Money Wallet with them. Unless you request it, then they will ship them to you as soon as you've purchased enough to have, the value of, say, 1 coin or 2 coins, 20 coins, whatever. So
we just received a note. Well, at least
one of the gold notes.
Yes, and it's so the notes are so beautiful.
Yeah.
I just want to collect them for their beauty, let alone their value.
Yeah.
However, I'm getting more and more and more of these things, and it's like, where am I going to put them that they're safe?
Well, I mean, a lot of people, they do literally get a safe, and the kind that you can actually bolt to the floor and start stacking, get it big enough. So if you're going to be a stacker for a while, then that's where you want to put it, just so that it's protected physically. And it's not something you want to advertise to the world. Say, oh, I've got a whole stack of silver in my house.
Exactly.
You just sort of,
Many years ago in our community, and because we're not educated, there were guys, I have to say, this was probably back in the early 2000s. The people that had the what do you call those places? The little shops that you go in. Oh, what am I trying to say?
Was it
God,
was it
that you go and sell your stuff to get money. The pawn
Oh,
shops.
pawn shops, yeah.
They would literally come to our neighborhoods and buy our rings and our gold and silver. And we didn't know, for a couple of dollars. Yeah, they were right around. We buy gold and silver. And they would go come to all of our neighborhoods that are Black. And I'll just have to say that.
Wow.
And because you didn't know, they gave up their gold and silver rings for a few dollars, $50, $25, $100, not knowing the meaning of really what they were holding. And I think about that many years ago, how all of that came about, and these people have knowledge of what was going on. And now they need those gold rings. They could literally probably had a lot of value and they didn't know what they had.
Yes, exactly.
So this information that you're giving us today is just more it clarifies and solidifies everything that you're saying, is that we don't know what we have. And we don't know what to do with with it, and I've always, like I say, somebody gave me these, okay, and so I don't know what I have, but they gave them to me. And so it's in case I don't have a clue the value of it or anything. One day she said, I just have a bunch of these and I just wanted to share these with you. And she gave these to me about maybe 14, 15 years ago.
Oh, wow.
And I've had these and, well,
I can tell you real quick. I mean, I'm not an appraiser, but I know that because they're not a graded coin, but they are encased in that plastic, that they would definitely be the value of the silver that's inside. So
okay.
1 ounce of 1 ounce silver coin is selling depending on where you take it, can anywhere from be 25, maybe $35, $36 per coin.
Okay.
And
then she gave me that one,
that's Eisenhower.
Eisenhower.
Yeah. See, now that one looks like it has a barcode and it's graded, right?
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
So that you could actually put into your stack and sell, and it would tell you what the value of that is on the open market.
Okay, yeah, because like I said, my dad gave me all these dollars, half dollars, of Eisenhowers. I have Buffalo, Indian head nickels. My dad saved up, coins and bow dollars, silver coins, and before he died, he just gave them all to me. And, and I was like, wow, I just value these. I used to collect wheat pennies, and my stepfather told me, keep these, one day they're going to be worth money. You never know. Start saving the wheat pennies because they're going to start making them, and I was like, oh, okay. So here I am, little girl. I have bags of them somewhere. So when I get pennies, I'll be looking for the wheat. I'll be like, okay. Because you just don't know what may come about with certain things, so I love collecting these. I have so many of these that my dad left, and I just go back, and that'd be interesting to see sometime, what kind of coins you have. I have Iraqi dinars. I have those. I have Mexican money. I have Canadian money. I have different types of styles of, and it's like you say, the artistry in all of those bills are just like so different. And I was like, wow, it has the silver in it and all of those things. So yeah, I would definitely like to, invest when I get the money to be able to. I most definitely would love to definitely be able to join this program. I think it's something good, it's valuable. I really do think that the economy is going to change. When? I don't know, but I do want my family financial future to be a lot more than what it is now. And we must learn to invest into ourselves, just like we're investing into our health. We need to invest in wealth.
Right, exactly. What I like to share too is always remember, when you're buying silver, especially through this program or however you get silver, is that you're not spending money when you purchase silver and gold. You are just transferring it from worthless fiat currency into a valuable commodity in silver and gold. So your money is still in your possession. It's just in a different form.
Gotcha.
Yep. And it's not something that's going to, run out and then you have to buy more,
Exactly.
it sticks, it
Yes.
stays right there, and the value goes up. The silver and gold will go up and down because we're still controlled by the market. But there are those experts that are saying that gold and silver especially, is set to go from right now, it's about $26 an ounce for just a basic, silver round, to
Wow.
over $200 an ounce. So
Really?
would you like to have some silver, like you're like in
Oh,
your
yeah.
possession, so you can say, oh, $200 an ounce? Okay, here you go.
Okay. Oh, absolutely.
So,
Absolutely. I do, and so just like I say, it's investing in your future. You never know what may happen. And I would rather have a plan rather than trying to scramble to try to get. I don't want to be caught up in the mass chaos,
exactly.
and so if you plan ahead, you don't have to worry about the mass.
Oh, there's your gold.
There it is. That's beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, and what I have is, there's two memberships. There's the 199, which is the entry level, the basic, and then we have the premier, which is 499. And that's really for people that are really seeing this as a business opportunity. It's a tax write-off to purchase your membership, and your coins also become a tax write-off. I'm not a tax advisor, so I'm not giving tax advice, but I just know,
Exactly.
all
Oh,
of our
yeah.
friends.
Most definitely.
So
Most definitely.
yeah. So
Yes.
I have a sheet of paper. I'll just I'll text that to you, so you can just see the difference between what you get in the two memberships.
Okay.
And it's the membership is yearly, just like it would be for a Costco or a Sam's Club. But then once
And
you're a
that's
member,
awesome. I
yeah.
like that it's not a monthly thing.
No.
But so yeah, I like it that it's yearly. So $200 in a year is not bad,
And then it's your choice. We recommend it just because it's a way to have like a silent savings account, but it's just getting one coin a month. And those are the four choices I showed you, the note and other three types of coins. And then that's a way to start slowly building your stack. And then there's other ways through the shop and through the coin drop and, other things that we have. So there's just a lot, and I don't want to overwhelm,
Oh, no, what you showed us was
good?
very good.
Okay.
Yes, it was very good. And so I'm glad you recorded it, because I want to be able to, for those that couldn't make it and missed this awesome information, I do want to pass it along so that they will be able to review it, look over it. My godmom, she's been doing gold and silver maybe 20 years now.
Wow,
And she had been trying to tell people at the church, you need to start investing in gold and silver. So she had her sent to her every month. And then she had some of them sitting, like you said, in the vault, but the company closed down. So she ended up having to get all of her stuff sent to her. And so, now I think I don't know what company she's with, or she's still, but that's one of her biggest things, is that we need to educate each other about getting the gold and silver as a community, especially in our culture. We need to start learning financial ways to start building our future and thinking ahead, not in the present, but in the future. And having those things built up. So that's where my head is for myself and my family and other people that I might know, so
Yeah.
people are leery, and I understand that, but they take a chance on everything else.
Yeah, I
So,
mean, the way I see it too is when I was introduced to this, because I am a believer, and I think God, through my whole life, I feel the Lord has shown me things that I needed in my life when I needed it. So, that's how I feel about this. And I have zero regrets in getting involved in this. I mean, the company is rock solid. The founders have amazing plans for this company as we move forward. It's sitting at about 6 years old right now. And people are coming on board every single day because they see the value and they see what's going out in the world. And this gives hope. And that's what they're trying to do. They're giving us hope.
I like the idea that you can buy the bullions in, $20, $10, where you can invest what you want.
Yes.
I like that they don't have like a set amount that I have to purchase or whatever.
Have
You can get
choices, yeah.
$10 or $20 or 30 or whatever you can afford to invest in. I like that idea.
Yeah, the autosaver is a set amount, but that's, you're getting a specific coin or gold note for that. But yeah, through the Sound Money wallet, totally, you're free to do as little or as much as you want. It's
awesome.
pretty incredible. Yes.
So go into a back office at ASEA, Chantel, pull the money out of there and invest it into this, and start taking that fiat money and converting it into solid gold and that.
Oh yes, yeah. I'm making my affirmations. So now this is going to be one of my affirmations that I put, you know, that I am going to be I am going to be a millionaire. I'm definitely am, you know, because I have hopes and dreams, and I want to help people. That is my aspiration. You know, of course the enemy fights you when you have your purpose.
The enemy was fighting me all day before I presented.
Of course, he doesn't want you to get this information out.
Exactly. I knew that. So I'm like, heck with you, I'm still doing it.
You know, so I was not discouraged. You know, I'm used to it. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody, but God is teaching me that whatever we do, and people don't show up, don't get discouraged. You still got to move forward, you know, whether people come or not. It's all depending on what they desire and what they want to learn, you know. And so, you know, maybe later on, sometimes most people want to see things, and once they see it works, then they want to join, and that's okay too. But it's your aspirations and your desires of what you want to do. And if God is leading you to do something, case in point, the guy that made ASEA, you know, the signaling redox, he had a hard opposition. People didn't believe him. They didn't think that that thing would be achievable. But he would, if he had a gave up on what God told him to do, because people said, no, this is not going to work. They slammed the door in his face. This failed, that failed. This, he did not give up. He didn't get discouraged and say, well, you know, people just not believing me, so I'm just not going to do what I'm just going to leave this alone. And he kept, and God blessed him to hook people up with him that believe. That's the thing, because the wolves are going to come. The naysayers are going to come. They did it to Jesus, but he did not stop believing his purpose and what he was called to do, because people had things negative to say about his purpose.
That's right.
He still finished his mission, and he went on and believing in faith. And, you know, he changed a lot of people's lives, not all of them.
He still is.
He changed a lot of people's lives, and he still is. And that's the key. So we got to move forward no matter whatever, you know, whatever other people are saying. We have a purpose in this life.
Knowledge is power.
Yes, it is.
And if we come together as a people, not looking if somebody's Chinese, Japanese, Hong Kongese, or whatever the heck they are. Okay.
Yes.
God created each one of us equally. So the thing is, we bring all of this knowledge together, and we raise each other up in strength through this, because now we have that power.
Yes.
And this is what this is bringing us. Thank you, Diane, for
my pleasure.
Everything that you shared. Yay! I even learned something new today.
Oh, good.
Yes,
I'm glad.
I did too.
Yes.
My friend Bern is on, so she's quiet.
Yeah, I was going to know. I don't know if Berta had any comments or any questions or anything. Do you?
You got any questions, Bern? She got to unmute her mic. She's trying to hit her mic.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I don't know if I don't think I can unmute her. I think she's got to do it.
Yeah, it's probably from her phone. She has to unmute the mic.
Oh, am I there now?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am, you are. Hey,
yeah, I found that very interesting, and I love the one. I mean, it was so many different ways, and I like the annual. What do you call it?
Membership.
Yeah, the annual membership, and then I definitely like where it could be a monthly. I can just set up a monthly thing.
Yeah, and just go on with your life. You'll get. It's like getting a Christmas present every month when you get a new coin.
Yeah. But yeah, I think I'm really interested in that because that's something I've been doing right now. I've just been putting like $20 or $30 in other little tiny savings accounts away from me where it's not easy for me to get to.
Yep.
And like,
Smart.
but it ain't really doing much growing. And it's like, well, this would be something because it would actually be a real investment because banks ain't doing anything.
Yeah,
Banks.
for darn sure.
Sure not. They not.
It's a very simple process to enroll. You can get with Rosalind and she'll send you the link that you can get enrolled, and then we can do some Zoom trainings, whatever we need to get you guys started.
Okay, that sounds good.
Okay.
All right.
Right.
All right.
Well, have a wonderful
Awesome job.
Well, thank you. I'm
This
going to go
was
ahead and stop
great
the recording.
information.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,